Nash. Nash is your brother. Thanks for that. Thanks for subbing, really appreciate it. So this one's Stewie owns the playground. I'm changing it a little bit. Stewie kicks this guy in between the legs, but I've got him punching him in the face instead. Giving me a bloody nose. So that's my interpretation of what Stewie did. I always like to change them a little bit. Don't like to stick to the script. It's called artistic license. It's your picture when you're doing a picture, so you can change it to your discretion. So these sketchbook. It's almost like a comic sketchbook videos that I'm doing. I always start with my liner pen, just get an outline. And then I'll do my colouring. I do like the pencil, colouring with a pencil. Gives it a nice authentic look, I think. Rather than using what most people would probably use. These alcohol marker pens, which look really good, but they just don't have that authentic look. If you are watching this, if you do like what I'm doing, if you don't mind clicking that like button as well. I get quite a lot of people tuning in, but I never get a lot of likes. It's all about the likes. It does help the channel when you put likes on it, because the YouTube algorithm picks up on it. So if you don't mind clicking that like button, I really appreciate that. So I'll start colouring this one in. I'll start off with a bit of background, I think. I'll do the sky. Oh, I won't do the sky because there ain't any. It's just grass on this one. Need a pencil sharpener. Thank you. Thanks for liking Nash, he's your brother. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that. I'm starting off a little bit of dark green. I do like to mix my colours. I won't just do one colour, one shade of green. I'll do at least 3 shades of green when I'm shading anything. This playground has got at least 4 different colours in it, I think, maybe even 5. So that's bushy. Bush is done, 3 colours in there. For that bright green next. Basically copying what I've done already. I think I'll do the characters next. Get these characters' skin tones in, and these skin tones definitely I've got at least 4 different shades just to create Stewie's. Look at Stewie's face. Yeah, there's at least 4 different shades of skin tone in there. Or if I go for my broad accent, there's at least 4 different shades of skin tone. Might as well do this fella who don't flow well in here. He's going to have a bloody nose. And there's going to be a big pool of blood on the floor from where Stewie smashed him in face. So I'm going to leave a little bit. I'll leave it white because there's going to be blood all over there. I'll get his arms in. So that's first skin tone, a little bit of pink, different shade of pink now, slightly darker shade. So whenever you're shading in, a little bit of a tip. Shade darker, what's underneath. Pretty straightforward stuff. Shadows are going to be underneath the characters. So definitely shade underneath. If you want to create a bit of realism in your drawings. Obviously these are cartoon drawings, so it's not really that important that they're realistic, but I do like to put a little bit of realism. It gives it a nice look. Gives it a nice authentic look. And then we'll have a bit of brown. So that's 3 different shades I've got just for Stewie's face and this guy's face, who's rolling around in floor in agony after Stewie's punched him. beauty. Where are you lot from then, who's watching? Whereabouts are you from? Are you from England? If you are, what are you doing up at this time? Should be in bed. School in the morning, won't you? Right, let's have some different colours, some nice yellow. That little kid needs a collar as well, doesn't he? And on his collar. Can't miss his collar out. And he's got an orange hairdo. Just keep practicing. I spent a lot of time in my childhood drawing, so it's all about practice. If you enjoy art, then that's half the battle. Find something that's better than drugs and alcohol, and you've cracked it. This is my drug. Sat down with a piece of paper and a few coloured pencils in my hand, or a bit of charcoal, and I am a happy guy. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Don't be doing drugs. No one good for you, that stuff. That is a quick way to hell. That's a one-way ticket to see the devil. Right, we'll have a bit of orange hair with this guy. He's got this orange hairdo. I had a bit of a drama today. This orange broke. Look at that. I ain't wasting it. It's going back in. And I'm going to use it. I am going to use that little bad boy. Shove it back in. And it'll keep dropping out. Try and find it. There we go. Good as new. Can't be wasting pencils. It's got a lot of life in it, that bit of pencil that's broken. Right, now it's doing this guy's orange hair. worked it out. I'll be about 76 years old when these pencils have run out if I keep using them. If I live that long, that is. We don't know what's round corner, do we? We don't. We just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's have a bit of blue. Let's get this kid's t-shirt in. Bloody Blob Guy. How you doing, Blob Guy? Thanks for tuning in. Do you actually look like a blob? Or do you just like the name Blob Guy? It's not your nickname at school, is it? Are you last to get picked at PE? If you are, I'm right there with you, mate. I was same. I was last to get picked at PE. I'm going to give this kid some black eyes, because he has just been battered. And a bloody nose. I think I'll do the bloody nose next. Ayo. Rose on pause. Right, blood. Spotted blood. And then a load of blood on his face. He won't bully Stewie again, will he? He won't. Stewie don't mess about. He doesn't mess around much, Stewie. There we go. We've got Rose on pause, and Nash is your brother. Great names. So much better than Stuart. Stuart is actually my name, without the hyphen. Stuart. That's why I picked it. I think I was destined to be an artist with the name in my name art. Yep, probably. Never mind. Here we go, he's got a bit of blood on him now. He looks the part. Say Stuart. No problem. It don't cost me. Least I can do is say your name. You're actually tuning in and watching me drawing, so I do appreciate that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are watching this and not talking. Some people just click on, see what I'm drawing, and click straight back off again, which is fine. I'm not judging anybody. We're all different. I'm sure a lot of people are out there love Family Guy, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't like Family Guy. And that's just fine by me. Not a problem whatsoever. God made us all different. He's made us all special. We've all got our likes and dislikes. Stephanie Peoples, hello. Thanks for joining. Stephanie Peoples. Welcome to this live stream with Rose on pause and that brother guy as well. What's his name? I'm terrible with names. Something about a brother. Say something, brother, so I can remember your name, because it's gone off the screen. I do apologise, I'm terrible with names. Nash. What does Nash mean? What does it stand for? Because I heard a lot of kids saying Nash today. I did a live stream earlier today as well, and loads of kids were saying Nash. What does it mean? What's Nash? Can you let me know? Let me know in the comments. Nash is your brother. Oh yeah, you're all saying Nash. I get it. National. Nash is your brother. You're all saying Nash. Tell me about Nash. And I'm just not listening to anybody. I might say, what's Nash mean? That is your brother, you fool. At 1 o'clock. You're watching this at 1 o'clock? Whereabouts are you? That's 2 hours in front. Is that 1 o'clock in morning? Or 1 o'clock in afternoon? Whereabouts are you? Totally porrick. At 1 o'clock. Whereabouts do you live, you lot? You're not in England if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I was doing a live stream today and I had people on from Australia, somebody on from South Africa and somebody on from Philippines. That's crazy, isn't it? Through modern technology, people all the way around the world can watch somebody drawing or watch somebody doing anything just through this iPhone. Crazy stuff, man. Who'd have thought it? Not me. $6:35. Oh, so Rose on pause, you're from England. Your time zone's exactly the same as mine. So we've got an English person here. Colonisers of the world. We can colonise. Anywhere in the world who don't speak English. Because we're so lazy. We decided to colonise everywhere so that everybody spoke English. We go to places and we expect people to speak English. You don't speak English? Why? You are so lazy. And if people come to our country, learn English. How dare you come into our country and not speak English? I am only joking, by the way. I've got a bit of a dry sense of humour. Nash is your brother, Rose on pause. I just subscribed to Rose on pause. I'm a little cringe. So you lot are chatting to each other. I think you're talking to me. You're just chatting to each other. How very dare you? I'm only joking, everybody. You've got to be careful what you say these days, these blooming kids. I don't want to say any hurty words and hurt your feelings. Next time we have a world war, we won't be using guns. We'll be using hurty words. Who's got the best hurty word? You're in our army. Come on, we really need you on the front line. You are such a douchebag. Ah, hurty word. Oh, he really got me on that one. Run away. He's got the best hurty words. Run away, run away. Yeah, kids these days. If we had to go to war, we would be absolutely stuffed. We would lose. I couldn't fight the way out of a paper bag. Too busy getting offended by the hurty word gang. You've hurt my feelings. I'm gonna go lie down and cry about it. That's just me. Sorry, okay, yep. I apologise for hurting your feelings, everyone. You are the kids of tomorrow, and we're relying on you to not get offended by anything that is said to you. Oh, dear me. When I was young, it was a competition to see who could be the most offensive. And that person won. Be offensive and put up with it. Shock Hill. Hey, I saw one of your shorts and I'm impressed by your talent. Why, thank you, Shock Hill. I really appreciate that comment. Now, quite a few of you are watching and I've had one like. If you like what you see, do us a favour, get your little fingers and press the like button. See you, Rose on pause. Thanks for tuning in. So that's that one. No, it's not done. I've got to do plumbing now. I've got to do this thing on that climbing frame. Jungle Jim. Jungle Jim mine. Well, I've got 2 likes, thanks. Thanks, Rose on pause, for liking. You are so kind. It's all about the likes. Look how many likes I've got. I've got 2. Wow. Wow. Thank you, everybody. 2 likes. Wow, what changes every... Whoa, we've got cinnamon roll coming in now. We've got cinnamon roll here. We've got that bunny rabbit, that evil bunny rabbit from that programme. I had to draw it once on a request. I'd never heard of cinnamon roll before I drew it. This one's just about done. We're on to the next one. We're on to Stewie. Stewie's at the top of the cage now. He's at the top. It's his jungle gym. It's his park. You don't mess around with Stewie. We need to do his outline first, Stu. You're getting carried away. You're getting a bit carried away here. Stick to the plan. Outline first. The routine is important. Stick to the routine, Stu, and things go smoothly. Round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickly wonder there. How's it going back there? Sketch lines make him look like a lemon. You're right there. He looks like a lemon. That's a weird shaped head. Undecided. Let's make Stewie's head look like a blooming lemon. Or a rugby ball. Step inside. He is feeling violent today. He's been battering this kid. Oh, yes. He likes a bit of violence, does our Stewie. Sandbox slushy. Another great name. How did he come up with these names? I know what I'm going to call me channel. Sandbox slushy. Course. What else? Of course we're going to call it Sandbox slushy. Sandbox slushy. Let me guess, you went on holiday, you bought a slushy. You put it in a box, and you dropped it in sand. And you thought, that's the name of my channel. Sandbox slushy. That's a done deal. On with the sky. We've got 3 likes. I think that's a record for me, for my live shows. Thanks, guys. You are so kind. 3 of you managed to get that little pinky and pressed the like button. Go and have a lie down now. You must be tired after all that work. You probably are already lied down, aren't you? Let's be honest, you all sat on your blooming phones or computers. Lie down, relaxing. When I was your age, I was rolling around in mud, kicking a football about on my bike, on my BMX, on my skateboard. causing trouble, vandalising phone boxes. That's what I got up to when I was a kid. And you lot are sat here watching somebody colouring in. You all need to switch off right now. Are you listening to me, everybody? Switch the phones off and go and cause some trouble right now. Get outside and vandalise somebody's house. That's what you do when you're kids. I am joking, of course. I didn't vandalise anybody's house, mainly the cars. We just used to pinch people's cars and motorbikes, that's all. Nothing major. There we go. I'm writing a book, by the way, everybody. It's called Stew's 12 Rules of Life. So, people get injured doing the stupidest things like, walking while they're looking at the phone and stuff like that. And a lot of people get injured by not wearing safe footwear, sensible footwear, like trainers. Trainers are good. Can't beat a pair of trainers. Watch where you're walking. First rule of life. Comfortable footwear or suitable footwear, and watch where you're walking. It's really simple, that. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of women, for example, wear high heels. You put a pair of high heels on, it's like a first class ticket to A&E. And then you don't watch where you're walking. And most people wear high heels, right, when they're drunk. So you get drunk, high heels together. You might as well just go straight to A&E before it even happens, because you're going over on your ankle. So that's my first rule. Second rule. Put your remote control where it belongs. I spent about 15 minutes today trying to find my remote control so that I can watch this program that I've been watching. I couldn't find it anywhere. I think my wife had it last night and she never puts things where they belong, so that's another rule. Put things where they belong. Makes life easier. Have a routine. Routine is important. When you get up in the morning, what do? I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth when I get up. I've done it since I was a kid, and I'll keep doing it until I'm dead. Why do I do that? Because it's routine. I don't even think about it. I literally get up in the morning, right, and I go into the bathroom. I'll go to the toilet, obviously, and then I'll brush my teeth. And I don't even remember doing it because it's just routine, it's normal. It's inbred in me to do it now. So routine is important, so have a routine in your life. Another rule is do something that's scary at least once a week. So what I did that was scary this week is I got my chainsaw while my wife was asleep, and I started it up at the side of her to wake her up. That was an alarm clock. So I woke my wife up with the chainsaw. I wasn't scared, but she was. you get out of your comfort zone. Most people don't get out of the comfort zone. They do the same mundane things over and over again. Try something that's scary. It makes you a stronger person. What's the scariest thing that you've done? Pry yourself away from your phones and your iPads and go for a walk. That must be terrifying, to be away from your iPad for that long. Remind me of the time I was in the park screaming ugly bugly and some kids started crying. You're screaming ugly boogly, oogly boogly. And some kids started crying. That is a great example of these kids are just complete snowflakes. That is hilarious. I used to get dressed up as a werewolf when I was younger and terrify my kids. I've got twin boys. They're 20-year-old now. They were 20 yesterday. But yeah, I used to dress up as a werewolf because they were scared of werewolves. I used to love it. Kids like being scared. You know, you've got to experience every emotion in life, otherwise what's the point in being here? You can't go through your life and not be scared. I told them they got told off. It's great to get told off, innit? You can't follow rules all the time. Rules are there to be broken, without a doubt. There's just too many rules. Let's have a bit of yellow. Stewie, do you want your yellow on your top? Yes, please. Yes, please, Stewie. Well, thank you for colouring in my top. You're welcome, mate. No problem. Now listen, you. This is my park. You're all mine now. And if you don't want to feel my wee buck in your grapes, you do exactly as I say. He's an absolute legend, that guy. Was in the sand pit of the park and some kid pours their bucket of sand in my hair, so I hit them. Oh, that's Rose on pause. That's basically being a bully. No, it's not. I'm only kidding. You did right. You did right. Get him smacked. You can't that. Sand in your hair. It's like, come on. That's a big no-no. I think they got off lightly. They got off lightly, definitely. Love, love changes everyone. Diddy. You know when the sand gets in your eyes sometimes? Yeah, well, it got in my food one time and I threw a fit. Crunchy food. We've all been there, haven't we, at beach? And we're eating a sandwiches, a jam sandwiches that we've made. And the jam sandwiches are crunchy. We'll have a bit of extra detail in Stewie in this one, seeing it's the last picture. I've got to do that big thing from Lord of the Rings. I'm not doing it today. I'll finish this one off tomorrow and then I'll put it on. This short will be on tomorrow probably, or the day after. Who knows? Who knows? I might just put a pair of high heels on tomorrow and trip up, break my ankle. I'll be in A&E. It's not going to happen. So I'll never wear high heels. Because I'm a man. I'm a real man. And I don't wear high heels. Not in public anyway. I'm wearing them right now actually. Joking. I don't want to offend you little kiddie winkles. I know how fragile you all are. I'll say boo to you and you'll crumble. Well, Rose, that's very nice of you to say so. This is the only good live stream Rose has been on, everybody. Are you actually a girl, Rose? Is that your name? So you're the girl that beats people up in the park? Well, you're a tough cookie. Rose beats people up in the park. You don't mess with Rose. She's not taking any crap off you. She's basically Stewie in girl form, bullying everybody at the park. This is Rose's park now. Exactly. Excelsi. Yeah. You know, I read it as exactly, so don't worry about it. I'm a terrible speller. If it weren't for predicted spelling, I would be sending some terrible text messages. Yeah, you can see this fella, can you? That's better. See him a bit better, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little bit more blue in that sky. Nowadays, if you misgender someone, they will call the police. It's true. I know, it's crazy. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's like when I was a kid, there were men and women and that was it. Boys and girls, men and women. There's only two genders. If you've got a meat and two veg, then you're a boy. If you've got a lady garden, you're a girl. It's as simple as that. You might identify as a boy or a girl when you're not. That doesn't make you a boy or a girl. You're still a boy, but you'd rather be a girl. No wrong with that. There's something wrong when people get blooming arrested for saying that they're girls when they're actually are girls. That's the problem. The left, the crazy radical left, are the problem. Crazy. There's only two genders. Biology taught us that. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in. You can be a duck. I identify today as a salmon sandwich. How dare you not call me a salmon sandwich? I am a salmon sandwich. Police officer, this person is offending me. I'm a salmon sandwich. And they're saying I'm not. The problem is, you see, we've had it too easy for too long. For the last 30 years, life has been too easy for people. And easy times create weak people. Weak people create hard times. Hard times create strong people. And strong people create easy times. It's a vicious circle, and you kids have been born when we've had easy times. Anyway, shut up, Stu. What are you babbling on about? I'm babbling again. Ramble on. Hear me sing my song. Ramble on. I was in my villain arc back then. Right, I've been on over an hour. Wow. So this one, it's Stewie owns a playground. Smack. This playground's mine. And then I've got one more picture to do, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to let you lot get to sleep. Thanks for watching, everybody. I've enjoyed this one. Thanks for chatting. I'll speak to you all on another one, maybe. Bye-bye.